Alright, so today we're going to go over the Unit 5 factor market. We're going to go over the wage and quantity of labor in the market, as well as the wage and quantity of labor in the individual firm. So first off, to understand the factor market, we have to understand there are two sides to this idea. On one side, you've got the market, and on the other side, you've got the firm. So first off, the market side is going to have a supply curve and a demand curve. But what's different about these is that the supply curve is the supply of labor. So this is labeled Q, labor. And then the demand is the wage. So the supply comes from the individual, their ability to work, their willingness to work. And then the companies have the demand for labor. So, since these workers want to work, they are wage takers. The market sets the wage where supply and demand meet. So since these workers are wage takers, you're going to dot over, and boom. You have your supply curve, which is also your marginal factor cost, or your cost to hire another worker, another factor, another unit of capital. Then, on the other side, or on the same side, I guess, the firm, you've got your demand curve, which is also known as your marginal revenue product. So D equals MRP. What this essentially means is that it's the demand for your product. If you look at the product market, that's where this is derived from. It's called a derived demand. On this graph, to decide how much the firm is going to hire, they're going to look at where S equals D on the firm side. So they're going to hire right at this point. They're going to dot down, and this is their quantity of labor that they're going to hire. So let's take a look at what might shift the supply curve, the marginal factor curve. So let's say you're a plumber and the government makes you have a plumbing license. Well, then your supply curve, which is here, is going to go down. It's going to shift left. So your new, it's going to go down. So your new supply curve is going to be here. Well, your new equilibrium, they're going to be paid a higher wage, but there's less of them. So you dot over, and you have a new S equals MFC curve, or marginal factor cost. And your new point of hiring is right here.